So we're just moving down to the lower part of the E10. So we've got our ISO pump, which is just here on our left-hand side. Right-hand side, we've got our resin pump. Now you've got your temperature gauges. Now these are an analog gauge. This actually tells you the temperature of the product coming out of the storage tank. So it's really important that while you're heating up that you're keeping an eye on these gauges. Because if you want the product in the tank to be at 50, you just need to be aware that the first couple of about 10-20 minutes, it takes a while for the temperature to come up, but then it can come up very, very quickly. But you need to keep an eye on both of the gauges, because some products do heat up in at different stages. You might have a little bit more product in one tank than the other. One product could be a bit thicker than the other, so it does vary. So it's really important to keep an eye on it. You want to try and keep them up, get up to temperature at the same time, and you can do that by adjusting your temperatures up at the control. So if you see one that's getting up a little bit too high, a little bit quicker than the other, just drop the target down just 5, maybe 10 degrees for a little while, wait for the other one to catch up, then return it to where you want it to be. So basically this is important to make sure that just keeping on it as it heats up. We don't want to overheat the product, because if we overheat the product, you can actually damage products by getting them too hot. So what else we've got down here? We've got our on-off valve, which stops our supply from the tanks. So that's the yellow valve here. We've also got our air dryer. So our air connects from your town air, plugs into there. It's got a dryer in it in the system, and then it goes over to your air line, which goes to your gun. Now the air on this machine, it's only for purging. It doesn't use the air for atomization. It uses the pressure and the viscosity of the product that gives it its atomization. So really, all you need the air for is to actually purge it once you've done.